These are Eastern refer to a deceptive commercial practice of advertising a low-price item to attract customers. Later, when that product is out of stock and persuading them to buy more expensive article.
Yes, Pinkus, good evening and welcome back.
Hi, Javi. Good evening.
Good evening.
Do you have dinner or you don't? You just you prepare after our course. You go to lunch.
What do you mean you prepare, you go to lunch?
Oh, sorry. I guess you do you have dinner? Do you have already dinner or you prepare to eat dinner after the course?
Okay. I did not eat my dinner yet, so right after our class, so I think that's the time I'm going to eat for just like uh, 10 minutes
Eh,
because I have another class.
wow, wow! The
Yes.
schedule is so tight. Yeah.
So I actually used to this kind of uh, breakfast, lunch, and dinner for just like a 10 minute.
As usual, when you when you have a course in the university, you also don't spend too much time on your lunch or dinner.
Yes, I don't normally stay for so long of eating. So, well, I'm used to this kind of. Uh,
Actually, me too. I think we are the same.
okay, because some other people would spend like 30 minutes or 40 minutes on the table. So I'm not used to that. Okay.
Yeah,
So I'm so quick in eating.
and I don't like waste too much time on eating because I even in the lunch time, maybe I hope I could eat quickly and go to have a small sleep. But maybe if I could accompany with my family or friend, maybe the time can extend.
Hmm. Exactly. All right. Okay. So
Yeah.
thank you so much. So tonight you're going to make a presentation. So you're going to discuss the article,
Yeah.
and you also uh, discuss the four questions in this article.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm your audience. So I just want to listen to you about your discussion.
Okay.
Okay, so do you think you are now ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Perfect. Okay, so let's get started. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to welcome our resource speaker for tonight. She graduated from National Taiwan University. Okay, and he took his master's degree in the same university. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let us welcome Mr. Pinkus.
Hey,
Going
hey,
about,
Javi. I know you. So you try to simulate the part five particulate, am I correct?
uh-huh.
You try to simulate the part five practitioner, am I correct?
Part tumor. What do you mean by part tumor?
Oh, maybe my pronunciation is not correct. Let me translate.
Practicum.
Practical, practical.
Practicum.
You want to simulate the pages 11 the practical.
Can you please write it down? What is partican in Skype?
Oh, okay, sorry. Okay, let me type the word. Wait a moment. Practical.
Practicum.
Oh, practicum. Okay, practicum.
Mm-hmm. No, we're still on the reading exercise.
Exercise. Yeah.
Okay.
Because you describe it like a paragraph, I have to prepare some speeches, so I think you have already jumped to the next
No.
chapter. Sorry.
We're
Okay.
still this, okay? Because this is a presentation, so I would like to introduce to you. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Pinkus.
Okay. Wait a moment. So which page do you what's your I now you want to present me. You want to introduce me into prepare to present some show. But what this article in the page or just the is like it's like a improvisation.
I thought you understand what you're going to do. Okay, you are going to discuss the article here. How to voice concern without seeming negative, right?
Yeah.
I have already discussed this. What you're going to do early this morning,
Yeah.
right? So today you are going to talk about this: how to voice concern seemingly without negative.
Yeah.
You just have to discuss all of the questions one, two, three, and four.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Before we start, question first, so that because I already introduced to you, you are supposed to
Oh,
start
so
immediately. So,
sorry. That's
question
right.
first.
Okay.
Before
Sorry.
I start,
Yeah.
any clarifications that you're going to do?
Okay. Thank you, Javi. Introduce me. So let me prepare to show these four questions we prepare to show our audience. The number one question is what was the most helpful technique that was mentioned in the article? Okay. This question, I think this question for us is the most helpful technique was leave the decision up to the boss. Even though, I typed wrong word. Even though your opinion is so good or correct, you should respect the final decision from your boss. The reason is that our salary is given from our boss. So do we need to check our first question?
Discuss everything. Discuss everything.
Oh, okay. Okay. The question, okay. The question two is why do you think we need to settle with the final decision to the boss? Okay. The answer is respect the final decision that is made. We are team members. We shouldn't follow the rule to make sure to finish our task. Even though we have some different opinions, we should check in the task and propose our concern to solve the problem next meeting. And the question number three, yeah. Hi, Javi, do you have any problem?
I'm listening to you.
Oh, you cannot listen my voice or hear my voice.
Please continue. I am listening
Oh,
to you.
play continue. Sorry. Okay. The question three is what other techniques would you like to add this article? My answer is helping you co-work partner to resolve conflicts. We sometimes have different opinion and conflicts in the meeting, but we still couldn't find our general consensus to co-work. Let team work successfully and create a friendly working environment. And the question four is tell about the time that you confronted your boss about a certain time. I will briefly our certain issue shortly because we know the boss is very busy as usual. I gave him the information and that was organized and useful to help him to make the accuracy decision quickly.
You done?
Yeah, I will done.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Just listen up. I think you don't have an idea how you're going to make a presentation.
Oh yes, sure, yeah. I just pronounce my answer. Yeah. Yes, I have to greeting and introduction myself, and I need to maybe present the agenda and state the object.
Is this your first time to make a presentation?
Uh, no. Previously I have a presentation some topic with Sony, but I think it's quickly because and I have already prepared. I just say hi. I'm Pincus. Today we need to present our test framework, and because I have already prepared PowerPoint, so I write my agenda on the PowerPoint, so I couldn't describe my idea by the PowerPoint, and later they ask me some detail, um, but because I forgot you introduced me to the speech, so I forgot to greeting and introduce myself. Sorry. I don't catch your point. Sorry.
Okay, so we
Yeah,
need to have a 10 minutes presentation.
10 million. Okay.
These sources of information are already there in the article.
Yeah.
all of the informations are being written in the article. You have to discuss that within 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Now, here are the following steps on what you're going to do. So, because I presume that you know already about how you're going to make a presentation, but it isn't. Okay.
Okay.
So the way you end your presentation is not the way how you end. You just keep quiet, and the people would say, "Oh, are you done?" You didn't even say something, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
You need to greet the audience.
Yeah.
You need to have like an introduction. Do you
Yeah.
know how to make an introduction?
Yeah. Maybe just lead. Maybe they will prepare agenda. Because maybe I can say, hey, let me introduce our today's topic. The how to voice concern without seeing negative. And we prepare for question to later the audience to call in, or if you answer correctly, we will give you some gifts.
Okay, yes. So there are also many ways on how you're going to make an introduction. So you just ask questions with your audience regarding the topic. So you're going to formulate you'll be the one to make questions, okay, for the introduction. Okay, regarding the topic, uh, this one.
Yeah.
All right. What would be the objective of of presentation? Okay, you just have to make an objective.
Yeah.
Number two. So, what do you think would be the objective of this? This presentation to, let's say,
Yeah.
to be able to what? To be able to, what do you think?
Okay. I think this objective is like to uh they give you some useful rule help you to voice concern without seeing negative. The first one is tie your concerns appropriately, and the second is be specific. Third is be objective and lose your emotional attachment. The
It's
number
not the
uh,
it's not the objective. That's the content.
that's
That
content.
is
Okay,
not the objective.
okay. So what is objective? It's like help you improve your conversation skill. Oh yeah, yeah. That's yes. I think yes. This is the objective. Yeah, because we learn this skill is help us to communicate with our management or colleagues, colleagues.
All right. Okay, so next, discuss the content. Okay, so that's the content that you're going to discuss about the following. Be specific, be objective, leave decision up to the boss. So those are the thing, and then answer the questions. Okay, and then after that you have finished, you are going to invite the audience if they have any questions. So you may say at this time, uh, encourage the audience to raise questions if you have any questions. So you're going to ask that.
Yeah.
Now after the Q&A, so you're going to have a closing remarks. So do you know how to make a closing remark?
It's like conclusion or highlight some viewpoint in my speech.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that's right. So it's just a conclusion. So the summary of what you have talked about, and then you have also to uh, give thanks to the participants who are attending the presentation. You have to give thank you for all the participants who are attending. Blah blah blah. Okay.
Oh yeah. I think it's polite. I shouldn't maybe uh it's a happy end happy ending in the speech.
All right. So do you have already an idea? You need to follow this step. I want you to um, present it again, okay, the way uh, it should be. You just have to follow the steps.
Okay, sure.
Okay, I'm going to give you time to uh, prepare, okay, if there's things that you need to prepare. The presentation is 10 minutes.
Okay, so I have to finish the presentation on
You have
time
to start all over again.
over again. Okay,
You
so
have to start from the very beginning to the end.
okay. So is it okay?
I'm going to give you time to prepare. Do not copy the example below there.
Okay, so I have to start right now or next course.
I'm going to give you time to prepare.
Okay, thanks.
And then
Yeah.
just tell me if you are ready.
Okay.
You have to be ready.
Oh, okay. Uh, so wait a minute. Because maybe I'm not sure the task. So I need to. So could I could I present right now, or I couldn't present the speech next course?
What do you mean next course?
Huh?
Today,
Oh, today. Okay.
I'm going to give you the time to prepare. So maybe after 7:30, so we can start.
Oh, 7:30. Oh no. Okay. No. We don't need to wait till 7:30. I couldn't directly to present the speech. Okay. Then I start. Okay. I can start. Okay. Hey, greeting. Hi everybody. Hi everybody. I'm Pincus. Welcome to join our speech. Today we want to introduction the how to voice concerns without seeing negative. So what should we talk about? We want to talk about how to how shouldn't we able are how should we understanding the no, sorry, how shouldn't we know we are employee or you are manager. Sometimes we need to communicate with your boss or your colleagues effectively. So how should we do that? So let me try to discuss the. Then we try to talking about this topic today. Okay. So first thing is we need to tie your concerns appropriately. Why we have to concern why we have to tie your concern appropriately. Okay, because we have to bring our concern in a appropriate manner, and that's will you okay uh, even sometimes we have a different opinion, right? But you couldn't agree with the new policy change to burning out your problem in a during meeting itself in a bad idea. That means you also don't want to complain about something trivial, like a coworker's behavior or during a time of a crisis in the office, because it is not suitable on this time. So another topic is we shouldn't be specific. Because sometimes some people they talking the topic they don't have logically. We have to specific the key point in your description and help others can quickly understand your meaning. And the third is be objective and lose your emotional attachment. We have to be fair. We have to be fair to treat your colleagues or your management. So, so when worker you want to present your professional, you should not you should not keep your emotional attachments when working. I think it's not fair to your colleagues or your management. And then number four is leave the decision up to the boss. We know the boss or the management. He got give us salaries every month or every month, right? So even sometimes your opinion is not maybe has conflict with them or sometimes you don't agree your team member their final decision. But I think the decision the decision up is come from your boss. You just follow up their conclusion. But if sometimes you but if you sometimes don't convince the result, maybe you could select the information and still follow task. But you need to report your concern. You need to report you need to organize your concern and prepare to report on next meeting. So you can hold a meeting or collect useful information to report to your management and help them to make a good decision. Okay, so today we are we have already talked about the voiceful topic to how to how to concern without seeing the negative. Okay, so do any do you have any question in this topic? Please please give your hand.
Please give me your hand.
Oh, please give me your hand. Yeah, because I remember when when after speech, maybe when we have a problem, we need to raise up our hand. Yeah, correct. To ask a question.
Please raise your hand.
Yeah, raise your hand. Raise your hand to ask a question.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yes. I have a question, Mr. Speaker.
Okay. Sure. Okay.
Okay. So out of the four, out of the three, uh, technique here. Now, which technique is actually the most helpful for you?
Okay. Yeah. I think the technique, the most useful technique for me is we should we should 那个 respect the final decision that is made because we could not work individually, right? We have many opportunity to co-work with other people, so we have to we are all team member and we should follow the rule to make sure to finish our task. So respect the final decision will help us to will help us co-work smoothly and successfully. But I know maybe some people they have another opinion, but I think you shouldn't you shouldn't follow the final decision. But you can also organize your opinion or some progress in the or some result in the progress is not suitable. You can also maybe write a document or prepare a report to present to your management, and let them make another decision. Okay, so do you satisfy this answer?
Quite a bit. But when are you going to ask decision from your boss? Is it most of the time or sometimes?
I think it's sometimes because they are busy, right? Your boss, I think our bosses are busy. All busy.
Okay. So not all of the time that you need to uh, ask decision from your boss. Is that
Yeah,
right?
I think that when you want to ask the decision for them, you have to organize the useful information and it's need time because you need to prepare right. So after maybe 1 week or 2 weeks, you have the enough and the useful information. This information can help them to make a good decision. You don't need to interrupt them every day. You when you find them, that means you have already prepared. You don't you don't let them to make a decision every 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 small accident.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I got it. Okay, so well, um,
Yeah.
why do we need to settle with a final decision? Um, you said earlier, not all the time, but when are you going to ask uh, your boss final decision?
Yeah.
What particular situation and when will be the right time?
Oh, you mean the right time? I see. Okay. I think according to different situation, if your expected result is the is if your experiment or your task's predict result is okay, I think you don't need to find him you don't need to find him frequently or open to find him. But when you found the result will or the schedule will delay or your predicted results not correct, you should find your management as soon as possible because if you have already do the wrong thing, maybe it's not easy to fix it. So you should quickly let your management know and help him to make another decision.
All right, thank you. Now, aside from the techniques that mentioned in the article, like time your concern appropriately, be specific, be objective, induce your emotional attachment, and leave a position to your boss. Now, what would be the the fifth one? Because there are only four techniques here, but if you come up with the fifth one, what would it be?
Okay. I think if I will attach the five agenda, I will call the try to resolve the conflicts. Try to resolve conflicts. When in the meeting, right? Because sometimes we have different opinion and maybe they are conflicted in between us. but we don't need to this conflict to affect our working emotion. We could try to find the general consistency and try to create a friendly environment to help us to work smoothly.
Mm-hmm. Okay, there we go. So try to solve the problem.
Yeah, try to solve problem.
What kind of problem are you going to solve?
or you want to you want me give you some example?
Yes, so like for example, what problem?
Okay. Okay. Previously, my college we have my two. I have two college. They are all my good friends, and they they have different opinion in the task. But so they actually because they are shy, so they don't show their real opinion to their partner. So they misunderstand each other. So I found their emotion as a little strangely. So I try to find an end and has a coffee time, and we try to understand each other's meaning, and finally yes we we get a general consensus in after the coffee time. So it's like you need to when you find your friend, your partner, or your colleagues, they need help or maybe a little strange emotion on his face. You could, I think, you could directly to help them or ask them, do you need some help? And help them to broke up the ice. Don't let the bad emotion to influence your team.
Mm-hmm. All right. Okay, so that's how. Now, moving on to the next question.
Okay.
Now, was there a time that you had a an argument with your boss on
Yeah.
a certain issue?
Okay.
So tell me the time that you had a misunderstanding with your boss or you have an argument.
Okay. Oh, because we know boss is very busy, so when I have to face with him, I will brief our certain issue shortly, and I will give him the information. And if maybe sometime maybe I understand his meaning, so we need to check and reorganize our opinion or and finally make a summarize something and we could quickly to finish our finish our conclusion.
Mm-hmm. So what was the arguments all about? What's the issue?
Or issue. Yeah, some okay. I give you an example. Previously, I have two I have two argument with per, my boss because he don't know the actually he don't really understand the
He
um,
doesn't understand. Or he did
yeah
not.
he did not understand the I think it's called I think it's called security algorithm. And so because I have already surveyed this topic, so I told him he is wrong because he predict his his predicted result could not be improvement in real world. So I after the meeting, I I find him face to face and tell him and teach him the mathematical about the topic. And finally he understand my meaning. So the next meeting we 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 change our predicted improvement because previous improvement is could not because previous design could not be implemented like this. But I think you don't need to blame your boss in a public meeting. You can use another way to let him know he is wrong, but also keep his I think it's like keep his uh, uh, self esteem.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Okay, so that was the overall presentation. Okay, so thank you so much. All right, how did you feel?
Oh, you now I still have to play the speech or I can play myself.
Yes, we're done. Okay,
Okay, well
so
done.
we're done. So how did you feel?
I think it's interesting, but because I firstly because I don't have too much time to prepare, so this is I personally simulated the speech. I think it's interesting for me. Thanks, Javi. Thank you. Give me the opportunity to practice this simulation or situation.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Okay. Yes, so I think you've got to learn a lot of things there. So expect more presentation similar to this. Okay, so that I think you'll be able to enhance your speaking skills, okay, your reasoning ability, okay, and of course your confidence in speaking. Okay, so we're going to enhance on that because when the time comes that your boss will probably ask you to lead the meeting or make a presentation, so I think you have a better idea on what you're going to do. Is that right?
Yeah, it's right. But I but if I know he will ask me so many questions, maybe I will prepare the question maybe for 1 day or 2 day.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. That's right. Okay, so same as we are now moving on to the practicum. So that's what you said. Where is it? Now, hold on.
Oh
We're
yes,
done with.
because
Okay,
we
the
still
next part here is the practicum, right?
we still
Okay, so
mm,
we just have to talk about. But before that, we're going to learn the notable useful phrases first. Okay, so the following are categorizes into the following phrase. We have personal point of view. Okay,
yeah.
so I just want you to read this, the following expression. So this one.
Okay. We usually okay. In my experience, as far as I am concerned, speaking for myself, in my opinion, personally, I think I decide later. I did suggest later. I did like to point out later. I believe later. What I mean is,
Okay. Yes. So these are the following. What do you call this expression? Okay. So in my opinion, personally, I think, but you have to pick one, and then you have to
okay,
complete sentence because it's incomplete.
okay, uh,
Okay.
okay,
One.
okay. In my opinion, I think we should satisfy the Navy's requirement because we have to get the Navy certification on our product.
Can you please write it down? It's a little bit long.
Oh, it's
Try
so long.
to,
So
try
okay,
to concise.
okay, it's too long.
Yeah, to summarize the sentence.
Okay.
Mm.
Oh, okay. I don't create so long sentence. In my in my opinion, in my opinion, we to have to satisfy Nevis requirement. Just that, because the second sentence is too long. I think we could cut here.
Mhm. Okay, so what is this? In my opinion, we have to satisfy Netflix requirements. Why do you have to satisfy Netflix requirements?
Oh, okay. Because because when you want to my company we sell television, right? And now many television you can install many people they buy the TV, they want to see an episode on their TV. But if you want to install Nevis on your product, you need to get a services Nevis certification. So every year, Nevis will go to our company and maybe review our source code or our design architecture, and we have to co-work with them and try to satisfy their requirement.
Mm-hmm. All right, that's correct. Okay, in my opinion, we have to satisfy Netflix. I think we have to, instead of satisfy, we have to comply. And then is to comply Netflix requirements.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. Next one. So we have agreeing the opinion. So please try to read the following.
Okay. You mean agreeing with the opinion?
Yeah,
Okay.
agreeing the opinion.
Okay. We use these words and the phrases to agree with someone else's points of view. Of course, you are absolutely right. Yes, I agree. I think so too. That's a good point. Exactly. I don't think so either. So do I. I did go along with that. That's true. Neither do I. I agree with you entirely. That's just what I was thinking. I couldn't agree. Oh, sorry. I couldn't agree more.
All right. So please try to
Okay, sentence.
continue because we don't have to do this for completion of the sentence. But I think let's move on to the
Yeah.
next one. General point of view.
Oh, general point of view. Oh, sure. Okay. General point of view. We use these words and phrases to express a point of view that is generally thought by people. It's thought that some people say that it is considered, it is general accepted that.
Okay, so I just want you to
Yeah.
uh,
Yeah.
call this make a sentence.
Okay. Okay. Some people. Okay. Some people say. Okay. Some people say later. Uh, economy. Economy is not well currently. Okay. I finish it.
Okay, so people say that the economy is not well currently.
Yeah,
What do you
current.
mean it's well currently? It's
Uh,
not well. It's not. Uh, it's not well currently. Okay.
Okay, I think currently is now, or is it?
It's not doing good. That's what you mean.
Yeah, it's not doing good. Yeah.
Okay, I got it. All right. Okay, so all right. Next one is disagreeing with an opinion. Can you please read?
Okay. We use these words and phrases to disagree with someone else's point of view. That's different. I don't agree with you. However, that's not entirely true. On the contrary, I'm sorry to disagree with you, but yes, but don't you think that's not the same thing at all? I am afraid I have to disagree. I'm not so sure about that. I must take issue with you on that. It's unjustifiable to say that.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yes. So please choose one and complete.
Okay. Mm, I think I will choose the I'm sorry to disagree with you. Because I think the sentence is so long and I think maybe it's polite. It's a polite manner.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry to disagree with you, but okay. But the the decision is not
Mm-hmm.
suitable in this moment. Okay, I finish it.
Okay. Where is your sentence? I cannot see it. Okay. I'm sorry to disagree with you, but the decision is not suitable in this moment.
Yeah.
Okay, that's correct. Okay. Thank you so much. So your homework is practicum. Try to understand this. Okay, and we're going to have another conversation. Please prepare the topic. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I need to write my
Mm-hmm.
detail article on the notes, or I just present it by speaking.
Prepare, make a notes so that you'll be guided by your notes when you speak. Okay, so please make some notes there.
Okay. I know. I think it's like at least some agenda, but maybe some sentences I don't need to write on the notes, but I need to prepare the agenda and some content on the notes. Help me could
All right.
speak smoothly. Okay, thanks.
Okay, thank you so much and have a great night. Bye bye. Good night.
Okay, Javi, have a good night too. Bye bye.
Bye bye.